For decades, Silicon Valley was the epicenter of global tech innovation, a place where dreams became billion-dollar realities. Its dominance felt unshakable, almost like a law of nature in the digital age. But that law is being rewritten. Today, the brightest minds in artificial intelligence are choosing Toronto, Montreal, and Vancouver over California. This isn't science fiction. It's happening right now. The tectonic plates of the tech world are shifting, and Silicon Valley's crown is slipping. This isn't just about a few satellite offices or tax breaks, it's a fundamental realignment. Entire research centers and manufacturing hubs are moving north. The titans of tech, Microsoft, Meta, Tesla, are making long-term bets on Canada, quietly shifting the engines of their future growth. The signs are everywhere. Surging real estate prices, record tech job postings, and government celebrations of massive new investments in Canadian cities. While America debates and regulates, Canada is rolling out the red carpet, systematically building an environment designed to lure big tech away. The unthinkable is happening. Silicon Valley faces its most serious challenger yet, and that challenger is our closest neighbor. The question isn't if this shift will happen, but how fast, and whether anyone is ready for the consequences. The empire of Silicon Valley is no longer unchallenged. The future of tech may be written in Canada. The shift is visible in steel, glass, and billions of dollars. Microsoft is investing $2.5 billion to expand its AI and cloud infrastructure in Quebec, building the backbone of the next tech era in Canada. Meta's Montreal AI Lab is now central to its global ambitions, not a minor outpost. Netflix has established a full-scale Canadian headquarters in Toronto, managing a significant part of its global content pipeline. Even Apple is quietly hiring hundreds of engineers in Vancouver and Toronto, working on core products. Tesla acquired a Canadian battery automation company and built a major facility in Markham, Ontario, crucial for scaling EV production. Google, Amazon, Intel, all are expanding their Canadian operations, building data centers and research labs. This isn't a collection of isolated moves, it's an industry-wide trend. The world's most powerful tech companies are voting with their wallets, and their vote is increasingly for Canada. Canada has become a North Star for tech, stable, predictable, and talent-rich. The question is, what's driving this magnetic pull? Why is Canada suddenly the place to build the future? Let's break it down. Canada's edge comes down to three pillars: power, permits, and people. First, power. Canada offers vast supplies of clean, cheap hydroelectricity, crucial for energy-hungry data centers and AI labs. For companies like Microsoft, building in Quebec means lower costs and a green reputation. Second, permits. In the US, building new facilities can take years of red tape and delays. In Canada, governments have streamlined approvals. What takes 3 years in California can happen in 6 months in Ontario. Speed and predictability are game changers for billion-dollar projects. Third, people. Canada's global skills strategy fast-tracks work permits for top tech talent, often in just 2 weeks. While the US struggles with visa lotteries and uncertainty, Canada welcomes the world's best engineers, fast. These three pillars create a structural advantage: cheap, green power, rapid approvals, and a global talent pipeline. It's not a temporary discount, it's a new foundation for tech growth. The US is no longer competing on a level playing field. Canada has engineered itself for tech success. The result? A migration of talent, investment, and innovation northward. The future of technology is being built on Canadian soil, and the world is taking notice. Canada's rise isn't just about business incentives, it's about brains. Visionaries like Geoffrey Hinton, Yoshua Bengio, and Richard Sutton turned Canadian universities into global AI powerhouses. Institutes like the Vector Institute and Mila Bridge Academia and Industry, producing graduates ready to lead in AI. The government's early investment in the Pan-Canadian AI strategy fueled this ecosystem, attracting top professors, students, and private investment. Now, companies like Google and Meta set up labs next to the source of talent. This university pipeline gives Canada a sustainable edge, a steady flow of world-class innovators. It's not just about cheaper operations, it's about being close to the source of the next big breakthrough. Canada isn't just luring companies, it's building the future of tech from the ground up. The world's best minds are graduating in Canada and staying there. The migration is real, reshaping Canadian cities and economies. Microsoft's massive Toronto headquarters anchors a booming tech corridor, creating thousands of high-paying jobs. In Vancouver, Apple and Amazon have established major hubs. Engineers there work on core products used worldwide. Tesla's battery facility in Markham is a critical link in the EV supply chain, bringing advanced manufacturing jobs to Canada. Montreal has become a global AI capital, with Meta and Google competing for breakthroughs and talent. These aren't just offices, they're epicenters of innovation. The impact extends beyond big cities, reaching suburbs and new regions. Each move is a piece of a larger puzzle, a deliberate, large-scale migration of technological power. Canada is no longer just a branch office, it's becoming the main stage. The tech world's center of gravity is shifting north. This isn't a temporary cost-saving move, it's a permanent strategic pivot. Companies are investing billions in data centers, headquarters, and manufacturing plants meant to last decades. The reason? Stability. Canada offers predictable policies on immigration, research funding, and trade, while the US faces political and regulatory volatility. For CEOs planning 10 or 20 years ahead, that stability is priceless. Silicon Valley's challenges, sky-high costs, housing crises, and social tensions make it harder to attract and keep talent. Canadian cities offer a high quality of life, affordable housing, and a welcoming environment for a diverse workforce. This is about building resilience and geographic diversity. By expanding in Canada, tech giants create redundancy and hedge against US disruptions. It's not a retreat from America, but a strategic expansion. Canada is now a co-equal partner in tech's future. The map of the tech world has changed permanently. The new era is here. For every tech job created in Toronto or Vancouver, there's an opportunity lost in an American city. Canadian cities are booming. Revitalized downtowns, growing tax bases, and a wave of young professionals. This creates a positive feedback loop, more startups, better public services, and a dynamic culture. Meanwhile, US cities like Austin or Pittsburgh are losing out to Canada's structural advantages. The American dream in tech is being outsourced, not to low-wage countries, but to a highly skilled neighbor. As R&D roles move north, American graduates face stiffer competition from a global talent pool. This puts pressure on US wages and opportunities, raising questions about the future of the American workforce. It's not just about jobs, it's about national competitiveness and influence. Silicon Valley was once the crown jewel of American innovation. Now, Canada is building a rival ecosystem that challenges US tech supremacy. We're at a crossroads. The migration of big tech to Canada is real, and the stakes are enormous. Can the US reclaim its edge, or will the future of tech be written elsewhere? To compete, America must address energy, regulation, and immigration, creating an environment as welcoming as Canada's. This isn't about protectionism, it's about rising to the challenge. The roadmap is clear, if we have the will to follow it. The next chapter of the digital age is being written now. The question is, what role will America play?